input power permitted to the final stage of the transmitter in a station licensed to the holder of a novice class license or operated by such an operator?
75 watts.
Okay. For how long is an amateur novice class license valid?
Besides learning the Morse code, 5 words a minute, you'll have to know some basic radio theory and a few operating rules to get ready for the novice test. With a little help, you can learn it all. At the same time, you're building your transmitter. Everything you need is in the license manual and other publications put out by the American Radio Relay League.
Be controlled.
By crystals.
Once you get your license, you're on your way. And for no more than the cost of a couple record albums, you can build a transmitter like this. One tube, made from a junk TV set and a few other parts. Total investment, about $10, including the key for sending code. Here's the receiver, about 20 years old, still working fine. Bought used from a ham radio store for about $30. Patty's talking to WA6MEM, a station she's worked before. There's his QSL card. Hams everywhere exchange these personalized cards and keep them as a reminder and a record of contacts. Some veteran hams have literally thousands of these from stations throughout the world. It's very possible Patty built up her code speed by tuning in W1AW, the American Radio Relay League's own station in Newington, Connecticut, world headquarters for the ham's official organization. Another way to sharpen up your code speed and learn your theory is to get into a novice license class like this one. Schools and ham clubs run these regularly. John's using an electronic keyer. It makes perfect dots and dashes. But it's a funny thing. Trying to send 3 words a minute is quite a trick when you're used to being up around 30. It takes skill and a lot of practice to get that good at Morse code. You can see why hams take such pride in having CW as sort of a second language.
When the current goes once one way, then turns around, comes back the other way, and starts to go again the first direction, the original direction, then we call that one cycle.
John is typical of young hams everywhere, willing and anxious to give his time to help beginners get started. If you want to find out what being a ham radio operator is all about, there's plenty of help available. All you really need is to want to become one. Stick with it, and almost anyone can pass the novice test after just a month or two.
Called the frequency.
Almost anyone.
Second.